Yo, welcome back. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well. It's probably gonna be one of my last live streams, I'm gonna be honest with you. My son is downstairs right now and I want to take him to the library. And I'd rather do that than build online, but I did want to do something fun because started going to the gym, right? Trying to get big, trying to get strong. I'm an ex-athlete, so it's like it's fun. It is really enjoyable. It's not hard to get back into the things. But as a designer now, you look at gym software, and it's like, what in the heck is going on? The way my brain works is like, hey, let's fix this with like much better, more beautiful software, right? Obviously. And one thing that I want to do, right? We did that workout. We've done a workout app on the live stream before. And we've sort of built out a very easy like workout tracker, which is cool, but it doesn't really plan for sort of teams. Doesn't matter, like a group doesn't plan for longevity. It's just like a single workout. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a really fun interactive thing. It's also going to be really like, it's not just going to be a workout app, right? Like you could do this for anything. It's just going to be a drag and drop interface where you can rearrange things. So this could be an itinerary for an event. This could be lesson plans in a lesson, right? Like, hey, you could have like an hour time slot. This is how you want to do it, right? Like this is, and you just build it out, and you could just have it somewhere in your app. Hey, this is like Pooja was creating a pause app, to sort of help you speak, help you to do public speaking better, right? Which I probably need, let's be honest. So I am going to build a similar thing. It's just going to be like, I'm going to guise it in the aspect of workouts, but it could be almost applied to anything. And my goal with this, I'm just going to take this and be like, hey guys, look, you are using a Google Sheet or something. I don't know what you're doing. It's just like literally a web page with like this, and this, just a line of text. I'm like, yeah, let's do something cool. So I'm gonna pitch this to them. So I'm gonna build a SaaS in an hour. It's not really going to be an hour, and it's not really going to be a full SaaS. Sorry, it is going to be an hour. It's really not going to be a full SaaS, but it's going to be the beginnings of it. So I want to just go through my process of how I do that. And I already have, I'll go ahead and share my screen. Over here. All right, cool. So I have that workout app, right? We have like the create, we already have auth, we have create workouts. This is not optimized for desktop. I'm going to optimize all of this for desktop eventually. But I wanted to come over here and really I was like, man, I should probably have like an example of what I want to build, right? Like it's always nice when you're doing stuff like this to just showcase like, this is where we're going, right? And this is like basically the best example. I mean, it's almost like FlutterFlow. You're going to have a list of workouts over here. You're going to be able to like search them. Hey, I want like arms, I want legs, I want, yoga poses, whatever, right? You can be able to set maybe sections over here. And it's going to just sort of like flow down, right? My goal is to have it flow down. And I wanted to basically build a tree of workouts where you could build, vertically and horizontally, hopefully. And then you can sort of click select and edit stuff over here. So, and then also like you have the ability to rearrange stuff. So we're going to use I probably won't get to that. I probably won't get to the rearranging of this. Maybe I'll do an additional video or something. I have to take off right at 10 a.m. Today. So, but this is sort of what I want to build. And we'll just focus on the UI. We'll focus on some of the functionality, right, of drag and drop here. We're going to use data types. So these workouts are going to be coming from the back end. I'm going to do a workout plan, and it's going to be a list of data types because it's going to be a lot easier to do that. It's going to be a lot less Firebase stuff too, or like collections and reads. It's going to be very efficient. It's going to be a lot easier to rearrange as well when we get to that. So in this video, you're going to be able to learn about drag and drop, how to utilize or implement drag and drop. Hopefully, if I can remember, I used to be pretty good at it. But yeah, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be sick. I can't believe that you can actually do this in FlutterFlow, in all honesty. You can do this in Lovable and Bolt and everything, but it's just not gonna. You'll get 90% of the way with 10% of work, and then you'll realize that to finish it, you have to utilize code or something. So we're not going to do an app bar. We're going to change this. Now, I think a column to begin with is fine. Let's go ahead and put a row up here. I'm going to put another row down here. I'm going to change this background. I'm going to just try to, you guys can see my screen. Yeah. Okay. I'll zoom out so you guys can see everything. Okay. I'm going to do a white background here. Sweet. And in this, on this column, I'm going to just set up a little bit. Let's see. 8 pixel item spacing. Let's do 16 on the start. And then I don't want, like, I'm going to have scrolling. Where do I want scrolling at? See, you have to plan this from the very beginning, right? You have to plan the scrolling from the beginning. Okay. I'm going to have the scrolling basically in one container over here and another container over here. This is going to be my canvas. This guy is going to be my title. And so if we implemented actually, like, I'm just going to do 16 here. That's going to be absolutely fine. And then we can remove the start spacing. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Drag this up. We're going to have a button over here, right? I'm going to just come over here and do some item spacing. And I'm going to do, create a workout plan. So create a plan. I'm going to do another button. I'm going to just span that out. I have 2 buttons up here. One's going to be like publish. One's going to be like save as draft probably, right? That's typically what happens over here. Publish. Probably should change that into like a drop down eventually. That'd be cool. And over here, we'll do that. I don't know why these heights aren't coming in, but we will just do that. Cool. Save as draft. Okay. Maybe we even have we'll even have an icon button here for like a share feature. Oh, sorry, icon. Hey. Oh, I'm searching components, that's why. All right, button, icon button, let's throw that in there. And we are going to just take this, yep, right there. Sweet. I'm going to do a little share icon because this will be a web app. So you can, I guess just this guy. And I hate these icons. I hate material icons sometimes. But yeah, we'll do share, save draft, publish. Nice. I'm going to do my 2 containers here. This is going to be the main body of work here. So we're going to do a container here. And we're going to do our border color as alternate. Let's go ahead and make it like 330. And we will do border radius of 4. On this row, let's go ahead and expand it because this is going to be our main content area. Okay. And now we can height expand. Okay. And then this is going to be our canvas area. We're going to do 12 pixel padding there. We're going to expand this guy all the way. Sweet. Okay. So instead of secondary background, we're going to do primary background here. That's a pretty dark primary background. But we're also going to put a background image here. So let's go ahead, asset. And I have a canvas. With just a dot. Yeah, just a dot thing. And we're just going to do a canvas dark as well. So we have that. Nice. just gives, I mean, you can change that. Obviously, it's just an image. So, but it just gives it a nice little like, hey, I'm going to drag stuff onto here, and then I'm gonna pop, which is cool and awesome. So we have like the general. Yeah, I'll change this. I'm going to change this to like 8 pixels instead of 4. Okay, or 8 border radius instead of 4. All right. Okay, find workouts. And I'm going to have ChatGPT come up with some workouts for me. So I was working on that as we were sort of doing this. This is sort of what I'm going to have ChatGPT basically come up with a CSV that I can upload to the CMS builder in FlutterFlow, right? Hopefully I can do this. Hopefully it gives me that ability. Because I'm duplicating this project, and maybe possibly, Lord willing. No, it doesn't, but let's see. All right, so we have our back end here. So we have workouts. This workout is basically that plan, or essentially like the parent, and then we have exercises, and these exercises are the things that are in the workout. Okay, so we actually want these. This is what we're going to drag in to the workout, and we're going to build this out. So we want a name, a description, a created time. We can have that. Yeah, created time. Let's see, goal reps, goal time, and we don't need the created time. Okay, let's see. Is that all? Yeah, I think so. Awesome. Thank you. So I can for the goal time. Could we do 30 seconds for each? And the reps can be a integer. All right. Anybody else have problems with like ChatGPT asking like a dozen clarifying questions before they actually generate something? Because I was doing this last night, and it was like so long. I was like, hey, this is what I want to do. Can we do it this way? Blah, blah, blah. And it was like, yes. Okay. Now, just to confirm, we're going to do it this way. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, awesome. So this is what I'm going to do. Blah, 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 blah. Just confirm. I was like, homie, just do the thing, man. That's like, literally, you're a robot. Just do the thing. All right. So we're going to do exercises. Those exercises are going to come over here. We're going to have I'll have a search bar up top here. So let's go ahead and we'll drag in a column over here. Woo! Drag in a column, pop, pop, and a text field. Okay, done. Okay, and we probably want to throw that text field in we'll throw it in a stack, because I want to, I'm going to have a, let's see, a clear icon up here where we can clear the search. And let's go ahead and make it like, we'll just go ahead and make it 52. And we'll do this too. We'll just we'll make sure that this is expanded. Yeah, we're going to make it the full width. Boop. And add some padding in here. I want a underline. The border colors should be alternate. The primary colors should be primary. 24 and 24 maybe. Yeah. And we'll do 24. All right. And then primary text, yes, that works because that's what we want. Okay, cool. And this is search for an exercise. Sweet. We on the border radius, we're going to want 8 up top, but 0 below. All right, and maybe 2. Cool. And this guy is looking like off balance here. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's like, hey, we need this to be like 20. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We need an icon here, obviously. So let's go ahead and do an icon. We want it to be first. So leading, search, sweet. Yeah, we can do that. Really what we want is, we want this to update on focus. And if you guys can't see this, maybe I'll go light mode. I sort of like light mode, but I know sometimes in the morning it can get pretty crazy. Enable interactive selection, update page on focus change. That's what we want. And we want this icon and maybe this, right? I always love doing this. So conditional. Actually, the condition is already set for us. Text field has focus. And we'll do accent 1. If not, it is secondary background. And we're just going to copy and paste this. We're going to do the same for this icon color. But we're going to say, hey, look, if it is active, it's going to be our primary. And if it's not active, it's going to be our secondary text. Okay. Perfect. All right, so we have our search. And then for our background, I think we need to just make sure that we have a default set. Sweet. Okay. And then here, we're going to want a list view, obviously. So let's go ahead and throw in our list view. And this will be where we sort of implement these guys. We're going to just drag. I'm going to allow for a drag target here. And then these are going to be draggable. So let's go ahead and do another list view here. And we're going to expand this guy up because it's going to be searchable. And let's see if I have like a workout card. No. Okay, we're going to just build a nice little workout card. I'm actually going to drag it from, okay, we'll start with this because this is essentially what we want. We want this list of exercises. Yeah, let's do this. Boop. Okay, cool. We're going to have a name and description, and then the goal reps over here. So we're going to want a little bit more column here. Sweet. Make sure that this guy doesn't have a height. Yes. Do like 4 there on this. Instead of body large, let's do like label medium. Okay. We'll do top. And I'm going to just remove this expansion. We don't need that. We want this expanded, but this can just be over there. Okay. And then on this list view, let's go ahead and grab our query, exercises, list of documents. I'm going to just, there's going to be a bunch of these actually. Order by name. Increasing. Yep, we're going to do that. Do that. Perfect. Okay. And actually, I'm going to just jump this up. I'm going to have this query come from the container. Yep, I'm just going to do boop. It's going to come. And then this is going to be our description here. Love this. Description, our name. We actually may not need ChatGPT because we're going to have a lot of duplicates though. So let's see how ChatGPT is doing. Chad, how you doing? How you doing, Chad? Goal reps, goal time, bench press, push-ups. Oh, perfect. This is great. Awesome. Sweet. All right. That should be good. Let's see if I can upload exercises here. I'm going to do a download. I'm just doing this in the FlutterFlow CMS right now. So downloads, workouts, yes. The preview, number of rows. Oh, shoot. How many rows does it have? Let's see. It has 10. Oh, 10. All set to 30 seconds. First 10 workouts. Want me to expand this list to full? Yeah. Can you expand it to 50 workouts? This is great. All right. So give me a hold. We're going to hold on that, but it's going to essentially fill some stuff in here for us, which is going to be really cool. And what we probably want to do is we're going to make this component. So this is going to be an exercise component. Okay. Because this is on desktop, right? So we want the ability to hover, have this change background color, and then drag it, boom, drop it in, and then create the list here. All right, so let's see, what's this generator? What doesn't? Oh yeah, we'll just obviously just going to change this to our goal reps, and I'm going to change that. Okay, goal reps. We actually want this to be combined text. I'm going to put a little X after that here. Sweet. Cool. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this. Now that we connected everything, let's just go ahead and make it a component. Exercise list item. Sweet. Okay. We can just do that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to, instead of all these parameters, just going to pass in a, I don't know how to spell, guys. So exercise. I don't think there's a C there. I think it's there. Something like that. Document. I'm going to pass in these exercises. And now we can connect this. It's going to be super easy. Okay, exercise doc, name, workout, and you're going to see this. So this is a great deal. Like that, when you want to test data, I would highly recommend go to, ChatGPT. Tell them what you need for like the columns and stuff, and then just like go generate like a bunch of data. And I always just sort of delete these later, obviously. Goal time. Yeah. Okay. I don't need a workout. I need this to be like 0. Or I just switch databases, right? This is like the dev database. And then when we go live, we'll have that database as well. Okay, cool. And now we can also have our background. We're going to wrap this guy in a drag. Let's see. I think we'll do the draggable in the, we'll like wrap this item in the list view, in the draggable. And then we're going to do a drag target. So what we'll do here is we'll do a mouse region widget. And we'll do click. And then we can change this background. We'll do this implicitly animated. Ease in, ease out. We'll do 200. And now we'll just say, hey, look. When this is hovered, change this to primary background, and if not, just secondary background. But this primary background is like super. What is this? Dude, it's like super dark. Why is it super dark? It's F1. That doesn't make any sense at all. It shouldn't be that dark, but oh well. All right. So here we go. See, on mobile, it's going to look really funky. And then we have that list view. So we'll just pass in that exercise document. Boom. I'm going to change this name. I don't like it. Exercise. Sorry, my little baby is crying downstairs. See, this is why I'm like, I want to just hang out with my boy. All right. Cool. So in this list view, we are going to, so cute. I'm sorry, you guys can't hear that, but I can. All right, we're going to do 60. Actually, I do want my scroll bar on the very edge. So here we're going to just do 60, and then we will do end spacing 12 pixels everywhere. And then for this guy, we're going to just, for now, we're going to do no background, I think. I have an overlay 0. Do I? Yes, overlay 0. Cool. This will be the drag area. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So we have exercises. Let me grab my 50 workouts. Perfecta. This is going to be fun. So we have our 50. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to select my file. Workouts 50. I'm going to say 50. Comma. Upload. Nice. Created time. Oh, no. That's new. Why is that new? Oh, it is new. Yeah, that's perfect. That's totally fine. We want that to be new. String, integer. Sick, dude. Let's go. So yeah, it's super easy. Oh, integer, 30 seconds, obviously. Come on, my guy. Okay, back to import file. That's sort of easy. So let's open. I'm going to continue working, so I'm just going to have ChatGPT. Chad. I'm going to have Chad do this. Can you remove the S? Or here, maybe I can do it directly in ChatGPT. Yes, I can. Nice. No, you can't? Okay. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, can you remove the S from 30 in all columns? I should have said that. But yeah, this is sort of what it gave me, right? Pretty sweet. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is it. So these are my workouts. Description, creative time, bicep crunches. So we are gonna download that little fella. I'm gonna upload this little fella. Here we go. No S. Sweet. 50. Upload CSV. Here we go. Creative time is new. That's great. Validate import. Oh, this is also a great way to create your start import field. New fields added. Start field import. You could also really create import. New fields need to be imported to exercise. Yes. Did they? Timeout. Sorry, I just need to return to content manager. Finish and close. Did I add a bunch of new things? What was this? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So, I guess I will. Well, we'll just check this. We're gonna save this. I'm gonna do my custom functions. Let's go ahead and get our devices up and running, and we will build this out. Hey, Miguel, thanks so much, man. I hope you have a good one, dude. I'm gonna do Chrome. We're gonna test this bad boy. All right, so nice. Okay, we need our primary text, our info. We need this to be our secondary background. Yeah. Well, that stinks. I'll just do this. This is what happens when you just do black and white. So cool. Nice. I mean, that dark mode workout creator, it's gonna be fun when you actually get it up and running. Okay. So here we go. Let's sign in, I guess. I don't know if I have an email, so All right, new workout, nice. Okay, now I need the ability to, I want to hook this up to go into the workout plan. So let's go over here And instead of create the workout, let's go ahead and say, my guy. We're going to just disable, and we're going to say create workout plan. Allow back navigation. Yes. Slide up. We're just going to do instant because it's going to be on the web. So, all right. Okie dokie. So, workout plan. We're going to have workouts here. We should be able to see. This. Let's go over here. Description. Nice. Creative time. Sick. Okay, so I think this worked. I think our naming guy, my guy. I was homeschooled, okay, guys? I wasn't one of the smart homeschoolers, obviously. I was an athlete, so please forgive my spelling over here. I was doing this live as well. So we'll blame that. But here, we got this. Boom, nice, awesome, sick. Woo, look at that. Got all of our workouts. As we hover, we can grab, right? And then we can grab and we can throw them in here. Off Dandi. I'm going to start deleting some of these, I think. These are all like, yeah, this is, let's see, goal time, 30. 30 seconds. Okay, I got you. So this was milliseconds. So we'll do another thing here. We'll just do like, we'll do like the goal, goal reps. That's what we'll do. We'll do goal reps. Cool. Because that's really what we want. The goal time is like so crazy. Sweet. So now what we want to do is we want to search these, right? And in order to do that, we're going to do this. So I'm going to have a page state here, or you can make this a component. That's probably smarter. I'm just going to do a page state for now. So searched exercise. You know what? Search results. And we're going to do documents. We're going to make them a list, and we're going to make them exercises. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Now on this, I'm going to do a couple things. On submit or on change. We could do on change. That'd be cool. Yep, let's do that. We're going to do add action. We're going to do search. Simple search. We're going to do documents because we already have them. And it's going to be these documents. We're going to do name and description. And the search term is going to be from our widget state. Okay, boom. Okay, now what we're going to do with this is we're going to update our page state list of documents with the search results. Okay. Now this is going to give us the ability to do two things. One, we're going to do a condition on this. So we could do like two lists here. But what we're going to do is this. We're going to say, hey, look, we want this. We want this guy if condition, and you may just be able to do this with the search results. I just wanted the ability to clear the search results. So if the page state search results is set and not empty, which will be the condition, actually. So here what we'll do is this, paste that in there. So we'll just say, hey, is page state search results is set and not empty, then show the search results. Boom. If not, then show the exercise documents. Documents, exercises, true. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. And then on this little guy, we're going to throw in another icon button. I'll put this in white because it's a stack, right? So we can do that. We'll just do 12. We'll make it on the far right. And we're going to just do a little clear icon. And I'm doing this instead of like the clear icon because it's a little larger target area. And it gives me the ability to have an action, right? There's not an on clear action on the text field. So close. So this will give me that ability to have an action here. So clear results. And what we're going to do is I'm going to update the page state. Ooh, nice. Edit. I like that. Update page state. And we're just going to clear this reset value. Okay. And then we're only going to show this when the page state is set. So we also get the ability to do that. Okay, cool. Now let's see if this works. And we have the search down, right? We're going to save. We're going to push. And 36 minutes in, I would say this is nice. I think we have some stuff here. You could definitely, it's like either you spend time on the front end or you spend time on the back end. So we're building a pretty good foundation here, I think. And it's going to be, I think, fairly simple to just drag this stuff. So we're going to just wrap this guy in a draggable. And we're going to say heat. We're actually just going to make this a document exercise. That's what we'll do. Exercise item. Perfect. When dragging, yeah, we'll just, it's going to be fine. Use custom feedback. Nice. What is this? Component that appears and moves with the cursor while the item is being dragged. By default, this will show the same widget as the child. Nice. Okay, that's what we want. Yeah, this is interesting. What is the difference here? Don't think it really matters. But okay, draggable area. So here we have canvas. Canvas. We're going to say that. All right, and we're going to do. My build, I'm going to add a page state here for my workout. And it's also going to be a list of documents. I said data types. I totally lied, dude. I'm going to make this documents. This will be the workout that we build. Okay. All right. Cool. And we want this list view to come from there. My workout. Built. Or list. Okay. Page state. My workout list. Nice. Okay. Sweet. All right. Let's go and see that search. So bicep. There it is. Oh, I bet you that. Nice. Oh, I need to clear this obviously too. Come on. So on this, we want to clear this. Come on. I want two actions here. Let's edit that. And let's clear the search text field. Obviously, we'll name this. We'll say search. Okay. And then on this guy, I think the on change is like 2000 seconds right now. Okay, it doesn't have a delay, so we'll do 200. There you go. Sweet, dude. Hey, this is not bad. Now we're going to be able to drag and drop this. We'll do update on page changes. We'll do a unique key of the reference, document ID. Okay. And then on drag here, we're going to go ahead and, so this is the list view. It has my workouts. Okay. There you go. And that way we have this, drag area. So we're going to just wrap this in a drag target. Okay. And it's going to be a document. and it's going to be our exercises. Perfect. So we should be able to drag, and then on drag, right, we should have an action. So let's go ahead and open that. On drag accept, right, we are going to update the page state. Update the page state. Boom. My workout list, and we're going to just add to list, and it's going to be the drag target dragged exercise. Look at there. Sweet, sweet. It's going to be sick. Okay, now what we want to do here is we want to wrap this guy. This drag area, that's good. We want that. This guy, we're going to wrap in another container. Pop, pop. And we're going to set like a max width here. We're just going to set it in the center. Sweet. Okay. This is going to be our height. And we're going to set 8 and clip the content and set it there. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of drop shadow here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's clipped. Of course it is. Do we need the clip content? Yeah, we do. We do need the clip content. So we'll do a clip here. We're just going to wrap this in containers. Clip 8 and clip, and height doesn't need clip anymore. And then boom, we get our drop down or our drop shadow. Sweet. All right. So now what we should be able to do is search, drag, drop, boom, build a workout. Fairly simple. And by that, I mean, maybe so. Let's see. Can I drag? Drag, drag, no. Hey now, this is a drag target, right? Let's see what this is. Drag target. Draggable. Okay. Trialed when dragging. Enable. I'll just do this. What is this workout item? Yeah. Exercise doc. Okay. All right. Maybe that. Maybe I needed to do that. Maybe I need to do like the whole something is showing when it's dragging. But we do have this ability to search. So here, there you go. Look at there, on change. Now I just want it to drag and drop up. Oh, you know why? Because I think, this is what I think. Well, this should show. I don't know why this isn't showing. When I drag, maybe we do need to do this draggable in here, or we need to have a, like the ability, right? I'm trying to see, like this should work, even though this is in the element. We may need to just like put this in a stackable or something. But this drag area is only, this drag target is only showing when there is a list view here. So that may be a problema. So maybe I'll wrap this list view in the draggable. Let's see, can I do that? Can I drag a list view? Drag, oh, duh. It's, wait, time out. Draggable. I don't want this. Okay, that's that. Yep. Drag target. Okay, cool. I'm going to wrap this in a drag target. Don't you guys like these icons? Yeah, design them. Thank you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to remove this one. Okay. And document type, exercise, perfect. Paste that. Okay. I wonder. We'll utilize this. But why isn't this? This should work. So, okay. I'm trying to see like what is going on here. And we may need to like stack this, but I need to see, because you are able to, you should be able to just drag this in. Maybe it's because we didn't have a good drag target. Interesting. Let's see what our code is saying. Okay. Flutter run. Oh, it's just not doing anything. Dun, dun. I bet you I need to like restart it. That could be it actually. It could just be it. Okay, draggable. Let's see. What do we have here? On drag completed, on drag canceled, on drag started. I don't think we need any of that. We shouldn't need any of that. We should just be able to select this and drag it over. Let's go ahead and, just for play's sake, let's do this. Okay. And I'm going to do this. Okay. This is the draggable. So let's see if we can drag this, grab it, and drag it over and drop it in here. We should be able to. You should be able to. This should be a thing that it works. Wonder if something else is preventing it. Well, nice Russian twists. Okay. Sweet. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop this and I'm going to restart it. I guess I could have just restarted it. I think that we need to like restart the thing. I'm going to remove this. This is stupid. We shouldn't need this. You know, we just shouldn't need that. Let me go ahead and see real quick how my Kanban board does it. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while, but what I do know is that this should work. So Kanban base app, yeah, let's do that. Cool. Nope, it's not. Interesting. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna review this. So this is my Kanban board app. We have all projects here, and let's see, we have main home. Yes, look at this, beautiful. You know, progress. We're just gonna see how we built this. So we have this guy in a draggable. Amazing. That's like what we did. Whoa. Then we have a drag target here. Perfect. And we have that in the list view. Okay. Literally how we set this up. And let's see. I bet you this is not the one. Yeah, I don't have this one published. But yeah, that's exactly how we have it. So drag target, you know, we are updating on drag accept, on drag enter. Okay, we're changing this, right? Like we have some additional stuff here, but all in all, we are doing the same thing. On drag accept, we're changing stuff, changing statuses. You know, you can change a lot of stuff in this, which is really cool. But this is really what I want. I want to know, hey, does this work? And it does. So interesting. Okay. Let's see. This is interesting. Maybe I need to, no? Let's see if we have this. I have, okay, I don't have, okay, I have an action on here. Okay, yeah. All right, I was just trying to see, like, do I have, is the you know, icon over here, we should just be able to drag and drop here. I wonder what is causing that. Draggable. Yeah, on drag start. No, that doesn't make sense because I don't have that here. I don't have it on. Okay, well, drag target. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, we don't. We just have it. Use custom feedback. Loading list view. Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna just try this draggable. I'm gonna try this custom feedback and see what that does, just so we can we can get this, because we should. Oh, exercise item. Yeah, exercise item. That's good. It's just coming from the page view. So yeah, it's exercises. Okay. Yeah, this should work. I don't know. I don't understand. Dun 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 dun. Well, it was gonna be really cool. We'll just for now. So annoying. It's okay. We'll just add it. We'll add it in there. So let's do a couple more things. We won't do that drag and drop right now. I don't know why this isn't working, but what we'll do is we will do a little container here, and we'll say, hey man, look, when this is 4, 2, we'll say when this is selected, we're going to say this is like 44. Okay. I'm going to have a parameter here, selected, and it'll just be a Boolean, required. Yeah, it'll be false. And we'll just say, look, when this is, if it's selected, so conditional is selected, call this primary, and if not, we'll just say secondary background. Okay. Okay. And for now, we'll just add, I guess we'll just add this stuff. I'm just going to update the page state. Maybe we don't need this exercise, add to list. Maybe I don't need drag and drop anyways. Maybe I was just overcomplicating things, And then over here, so on these guys, we're going to say selected is false. And on these guys, we're going to say, hey, if the list item contains this workout list contains item, page state, item index. I want to say list item. Come on. Condition. My workout list. Sort list item, item index, filter list item, condition, I guess, item and list, reference, document ID, equal to, well, shoot, dude. I just wanted to use the in filter, right? Like I just wanted selected, if selected, right? I only wanted to show when the page state contains, list contains item. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Well, that stinks. I guess we'll just see it change though. I'll figure that out later. Probably should have a plus button or a check icon here, you know. Well, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, but we're almost done. And we should be able to still have the ability to add. Not bad. Okay, cool. I mean, and then here we could like select here, we could edit the workout over here. So that would be cool. We could also have this ability. So here, this height area, I don't want this height. Where am I getting the height from? Oh, I'm getting the height from here. Okay, perfect. Okay, we have that. And we can do this. So we have this draggable area, the height here. Let's wrap this in a column. This column is just going to be min access. And let's do this one thing, because this is really fun, right? Like this is fun. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to say like and we're going to call this one line, right? And we're going to give it our alternate, and we're going to then say, I'm going to duplicate that. We're going to give this one's going to be our circle, and we're going to say 12. Cool. And this one we can actually do 2. We don't need that. Perfect. Awesome. And we'll just do like 4 here. All right, sweet. So this is what this is going to do is it's going to just provide like a little, you know, maybe we don't even need this much. We don't need 60. We could do like 40, right? But the ability would be, you know, eventually we can branch this out. We can hover over here. We can add a workout, you know, and this workout would be to the side, you know, boop, 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 you know, sweet. You could like select this. I mean, not terribly mad about this. Like, I feel like eventually we will, hey, what happened? We can tweak this for an hour of work, right? Not bad. Not really bad. Basically, I don't know why this is doing sort of like list contains, but we can do that. We'll do reorderable, you know, eventually. So cool. Well, awesome, dude. Oh yeah, we wouldn't do list order reorderable here. We would like do a pop-up. So I think this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do like a toggle. We'll just toggle this. We'll do this instead of share right now. We'll do a theme, dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna toggle this. Dark mode settings. I'm gonna edit this. Is dark mode. Okay, condition, dark mode. Boom. If it's not, set it to dark mode. If it is, set it to light mode. Cool. Awesome. Well, like I said, we did not get the drag and drop to work. I think it's just it's probably some small little bug in here, but I'm happy. I think this is a great start. Yeah, I think this is a great start. So 32, nice. Yeah, I think this is good. I think it's a good start to the workout that I want to build. So we'll be able to search, be able to view, be able to edit. And essentially we could edit these, you know, we could basically edit these. And that's when a data type really comes in. you can edit these and be able to save them to a workout with your own custom. Like these are the templates, and then these are the edited ones for your app. So hey, I'm not mad about this. All in all, it's not terrible. Hey, okay, Uzi Daniel. Sorry, dude, I was not looking at my comments, but I got to take off. Form, place, and nicknames. How to autocomplete with Google Map, where there will be each type and text field a list of suggested all places. Yeah, you just need Uzdavy. You need sorry, slowly. Okay, how to make Empire responsive for all screens. Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Eugene. Thanks for joining, Miguel. All right. So here you will need to have a Google Maps API key. There is sort of no way each type. There will be each type in the text for the list is suggested at all places. Okay, there's two things here. Nicknames, small place picker widget is very limited. Yeah, place picker widget is very limited. Okay, there probably would have to be some custom code or custom API to gather all this information. So, hey, Baraka, thanks so much, dude. We did this. We built this. It's something, right? Bicep curls. We have this ability to add, and we are going to do the ability to click or really drag and drop workouts. That's what we really wanted. So we wanted to, and we'll do some more. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more eventually. But yeah, this is essentially it. Wanted the ability to add like additional workouts because like you have different levels. You have pro, you have expert, you have whatever. But anyways, I got to take off. So thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I think so too. I like it. I'm going to utilize this myself. Like I'm going to continue building this out. So and I'm going to make it super, super cool. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Later.